sad reality, but a reality nonetheless. Every 13 minutes in the United States, someone commits suicide.
Absolutely. In 2012, Wyoming had the highest number of suicides in the nation, and that's according to the CDC. And now members of the Natrona County Suicide Prevention Task Force hope to make those numbers decrease.
Lost my son on March 29th, 2006 to suicide.
Lance Nielberger lost his 17-year-old son, and to this day, he says he can't go a day without thinking about him.
It's been extremely hard to deal with. Probably for the first 6 months I was in shock. For the first 6 months I probably didn't care whether I wanted to live or not.
Since then, Nielberger has been able to cope, but says he now shares his story in hopes to better the problem.
The biggest thing we can do is get it out in the open.
Members of the Suicide Prevention Task Force in Natrona County have been working to bring awareness to suicide prevention. And Dee Lundberg, a counselor and member of the Suicide Prevention Task Force, says the most important thing you can do is be direct.
You know, are you suicidal? Which is the best way to ask it. You know, don't beat around the bush. Don't candy coat it.
Lundberg says being direct isn't going to persuade a person to take their life.
One of the myths we talk about breaking is if I ask someone if they're suicidal, I'll put the thought in their head. Well, it's either there or it's not.
But being suicidal can be a result of being depressed, which is biological and needs to be addressed by a doctor.
Kind of a biological thing that, you know, if you got diabetes, you go get help, right? Same thing.
Getting rid of the fear of talking about suicide is the #1 step to preventing it.
Normalizing the conversation that there's a lot of people that have thought about suicide standing around you all of the time. And to make that okay in the respect of okay to admit it and, you know, open up that conversation and get the help you need.
For a link of where to go if you or someone you know is suicidal, check our website and click on this story for links.